Hello, elves. Happy February, everyone. Welcome back to the channel, elves. The Santa Maria here. Get into it. It is the month of love, darling. It is Valentine's Day season because it's coming up sooner rather than later. And I know you all are wondering, girl, what are we wearing? What scent? What do we need to be wearing? What do we need to be giving for Valentine's Day? And we're going to talk about it, you all. I have 7 fragrances for you all that we're going to discuss that I think are perfect for Valentine's Day and the reasons why. But before we get into that, we have some business to take care of. Lipstick of the day, everyone. I have on Sin by MAC, which is no stranger to the channel. It's a very vampy wine type of color. Kind of goes with the theme here. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And as always, it's linked in the description box. And next up, we have fragrance of the day. And I mean, this is an icon at this point. It's a year-round icon now. And we're talking about none other than Parfums de Marly Delina is your fragrance of the day. Yes, the original, honey. The trendsetter, the one that started it all. We have to give her flowers. Seriously, we really do. Parfums de Marly Delina is your fragrance of the day. And also to you all, I'm excited because to keep in the theme of Valentine's Day, I wanted to feature something that is like so on point for right now. When I saw these, I was like, yes. And I know my elves would want to know about them as well, you all. Check it out. I have this special, lovely, pretty box, you all, and this is from the brand Rose Forever, New York. Let me tell you a little bit about them. They make, as the name suggests, forever roses, you all. And I personally picked up, let's see, I have the Passion Black Velvet Pearl Pink 16 arrangement. I want to give it to you all correctly, and most importantly, here is my arrangement. Aren't they darling? Aren't they beautiful? And yes, they are real live roses. It smells so fresh. I love a good rose. Perfect for Valentine's Day, you all. A little bit about the company. They are based in New York City, obviously, Rose Forever New York, and they were started in 2019. They have a lot of fabulous deluxe rose styles. They have some pink roses. I've seen red roses. They even have fun colors on their different boxes, of course. Like I said, mine is the velvet type of pattern. They have like a marble one I've seen. They have clear boxes. So they really do have something for everybody on their website, depending on the occasion, the event, or quite frankly, you just want some self-care roses for yourself and you just want to luxuriate by yourself. And that is okay. They got you there too. Most important thing, I know you are going to ask, how long do these roses last? They will last up to a year, by the way. Yes, they last up to a year. And they do include in the box how to care for them so you know how to do it right so you get your money's worth. And at this moment, of course, because it's Valentine's Day, you all, they do have a sale going on the site, and your girl has a code for you all. Yes. If you use my code, which I have displayed for you, Santa25, it will give you $25 off of your order site-wide. I have the website link below as well as my code for those that may be interested in using my code. It is valid for 30 days from the time of me posting this video. So again, special thank you to Rose Forever, you all. Definitely check these roses out. I mean, these are just way too gorgeous, and I will be enjoying them all month long. That is for sure and beyond, because hey, they are forever roses. All right, now elves, let's get into these 7 fragrances for Valentine's Day. The first fragrance we're going to talk about, we're going all the way niche, we're going all the way luxurious, and I mean, love is in the name. And the fragrance I'm going to bring to you first is from Maison Cyr, and this is For Your Love, you all. Let me tell you, this is the definition of a sample size to full size love type of fragrance. Again, the name is For Your Love. It has an airiness about it. It has a lot of ambroxan in it. It has a raspberry note in it. Kind of woody at the same time. A lot of people would classify this in the family. It's not a dupe. No, completely not a dupe to the Baccarat Rouge for those that like that type of scent, that airiness, that airy sweetness, that type of vibe. If you're over Baccarat and you want something still in the type of family, but you want something a little bit more luxe, a little bit more understated, but it definitely turns heads and it's perfect for cuddling and all that. Let me tell you, Maison Cyr's For Your Love. This is a scent that you can wear a little bit of it for more intimate times, but this is a scent that does project and it does get noticed. Like, don't let that airiness fool you. It is amazing, and quite frankly, I love this bottle so much. This could be a signature scent for the whole month of February if you wanted to, but I just think it's amazing for date night, and this does get attention for sure. Total compliment getter. So Maison Cyr's For Your Love is the first fragrance on the list. Next fragrance, Femme Fatale in a bottle, Jessica Rabbit in a bottle, all of the above, all of the sexiness in a bottle, you all. Givenchy went off when they made this one. And I'm talking about none other than Untold Rouge, you all. Givenchy's Untold Rouge. Spicy tuberose is what this is. This is one that has a come hither type of effect about it. I don't know why that is, but it just does. I've had this fragrance for almost a year and I have a very nice size dent in it. I picked up the big bottle so you know it's real. This is a bomb scent for a date night. This is when I know I'm going to shut it down. I'm going to turn heads, but most importantly, the head elves. But this right here, I mean, women love this scent on me. Men, they're gonna look, I mean, they can't say nothing. I mean, you know, hey, I'm not on the market anymore, but I'm just saying, if you want a scent that's going to literally gravitate, bring attention to you, and it just screams, oh, she's sexy, Givenchy Untold Rouge. This is one that is very easy to find. I personally picked up my bottle in Ulta, so let me tell you, check it out. I was so glad they had a tester of this. This is worth the hype. The original one is cute, but for date night sexy vibes, you need Untold Rouge. Next up, this one is classy sexy. This is for my ladies that do a good high tea or afternoon lunch with a few scones and a little bit of hors d'oeuvres with your vibe, but you keeping it all the way classy sexy to me. And I'm talking about YSL Libre, of course, Libre Parfum, you all. And straight up, it's the honey and the saffron that amps this one up. I do have a full dedicated review on this fragrance going into more detail about it, y'all, but that orange blossom is a male magnet. Orange blossom is something about it. It just screams, I want to get to know you more. Tell me more. Give me your life story. It brings them in, but it's in a fun way. It's not in a I'm going to devour you type of way. It's flirty. That's what I like about it. But that honey and that saffron can take you from a lunch date into an evening dinner date. I'm just saying, get you upgraded. YSL Libre Parfum is a yes for me. Now, we want to talk about the ultimate fun and flirty fragrance. This is for the girls. This might be your first date on Valentine's Day. It might be the first time you go out with a person. Fun fact, I did go on a first date on Valentine's Day before. It was so much fun. It's a whole thing, but that's a story for another time. But if you want to talk about a fun first date type of time, you meet somebody new and you still want to show I gave effort, but you're not trying to like lay it on thick, that type of thing, I go with Parfums de Marly Oriana. It's fun. It's a chantilly cream in it. It just smells sweet. It's sweet and fluffy. That is what this is. Oh, I love this. I have a nice size dent in it too now that I think about it. But now this was a staple summertime date night fragrance, but lately I have started to reach for it again, even in a cooler weather. And I think this would be amazing as a Valentine's Day scent. You can definitely go and smell this fragrance. I know like in my Nordstrom near me, they do have it on counter. So if you're thinking about it and want to check it out, you're still trying to figure out your scent, you do have a little bit of time at the time I'm filming this video, that is. But Parfums de Marly Oriana, I think you should definitely get your nose on. This is great. Again, if you want to smell flirty and fun, not too serious, Oriana is your girl. Next fragrance, you all. Now this one, she grown. She real grown. Let me tell you, when Jo Malone gets it right, they gets it right. And I have to give Jo Malone their credit. They did this one well. This is romance. This is roses in a bottle. That's what this is. And I'm talking about Velvet Rose and Oud. This actually was the fragrance I did wear for Valentine's Day 2022. So that's why I had to put it back on the list. I do have a full dedicated review of this fragrance as well. This smells like a literal rose. Like a whole bunch of roses have been crushed up in here and mixing in with a dash of oud. So it's not a strong oudy fragrance. This is a very nice beginner friendly person that's new to oud. You think about getting into oud, but you don't want to smell too strong. You're like, I'm not trying to be like overpowering. This is a good introduction scent to that world, but you still want to smell like a literal rose, but just like at night. Velvet Rose and Oud. This is perfect for you all. They have a lot of Jo Malones now in Sephora. I know they have this available in my own local Sephora, so definitely pop in and get your nose on it, or even pick it up if you want. I think it's amazing, and this is fantastic if you want to smell like a literal rose for Valentine's Day. Jo Malone's Velvet Rose and Oud. Moving on, now this one got a nice dent in it, so you know it's real. This one has been a certified date night scent, y'all. Like, ooh, it's so good. I can't hold it in no more. And we're talking about Nishane's 100 Silent Ways. This is a tried and true fragrance. I don't care if it's date night, just regular, once a month. I don't care if it's Valentine's Day, which obviously for the sake of this video, it is a Valentine's Day scent. I don't care if it's a summer date night, if you're going to brunch. This is going to get the job done. Nishane's 100 Silent Ways, you all. It has There's a lot of peach in here, very fruity type of scent, vanilla, sandalwood, so it's very, very creamy. And it lasts. Most importantly, now if you have an all-day date or you're trying to have an all-night date, I'm not in your business, but I'm just saying, you don't want to have to touch up your fragrance, Nichone's 100 Solid Waste is the one you need to go with. Check the dent. Check the dent. Just saying. Check the dent. You know it's real. And it's a certified magnet. Certified magnet. This one is absolutely head elf approved. And it's a crowd pleaser. I don't care where you go, where you wear it to, whatever type of date you all decide to do for Valentine's Day, you and your partner. 100 Solid Waste is going to be fun. It's perfect. It's going to do it. And it's going to last, most importantly. Last fragrance. This one is an unsung hero. And I'm going to highlight it because not enough people talk about this one for me. And I think it is so sexy. And men compliment this one whenever I wear it. It's the weirdest thing. This is from the house of Tiziana Terenzi. We're talking about Borea. Borea, y'all. Some people say Borea, Borea. Depends on how you want to pronounce it. I can't spray this one right now because it literally would last for days and days because Tiziana Terenzi's are extrait de parfums. But you all, there's an almond note in here. There's a plum note in here. And it still has some fruitiness in it. It still has some fruitiness in it, but it's not an overwhelming fruit bomb. That's why I like this one as a cold weather fruity scent because that almond note helps to soften it up. This is one that will go the distance as well. This is one that when the wind blows, everybody that's behind you is gonna go, oh wow, wow, who is that? Wow, I just got a whiff of you. True story that happened. Borea, let me tell you. Fabulous. And she makes a wonderful cold weather to spring weather type of transition scent as well. But Borea, y'all, because I love a good plum note. I just think it needs to be talked about more. It's an unsung hero. This is an unexpected sexy type of fragrance. So this is again for the girls that don't want to try too hard with their scent, but you still want to let them know I'm here for business. I ain't playing games. Borea from Tiziana Terenzi. So all right, Els, that wraps up this video. Those are my 7 fragrances I recommend for Valentine's Day. So let me know, Els, in the comments below, which fragrances are you possibly deciding between or thinking about wearing and or picking up for Valentine's Day? Let me know in the comments below. Again, special thanks to Rose Forever New York for sending over these lovely divine roses. All the information will be in the description box below as stated at the beginning of the video. And don't forget to use that code to save you some coin if you want you an arrangement of roses too. So until next time, Els, I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.